All right, what's going on, people? Welcome back. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. I didn't take these buys here. Potential sells? Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. I drew up these buys just before. For some reason, I did not take it, though. I'm not sure why. I kind of just watched it play out for some reason. Watched it play out, but for some reason, for some reason, just didn't execute it. But it was a really simple trade. You had 4-hour highs, 4-hour broke out. You grabbed 15 lows, flipped bullish, and had a really nice drive. Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't execute it. Happy Friday, last day of work. Good man, good man. Only one for me, man. Only one for me. Called the buys early. Yeah, good man, good man. He's so cute. Drawn out. Sarah didn't take it. Think I'm still high. Yeah, me too. Hit like about 30 ticks. It made sense though. You know, 4-hour broke back above 2600, held it to support and pushed higher. I was looking for the sells in Asia, but you grabbed lows, pushed higher, closed bullish. So you were at least going to come up and re-grab these highs. You know, you could have just bought from 2600 up into these highs. You got about 46 ticks. But now we are grabbing these 4-hour highs. I'm interested to see if we can get these sells into this trend line. That's what I'm looking for today. Potential sells into the trend line here on gold. It's the obviously the final trading day of the year, so we do have to be a little bit careful today. I don't know what the volume is going to be like. Do we have any news today? Let's have a look. Core PCE price index. Yeah, I like sells as well. I like sells, but I'm not going to be selling until you get at least back below 2600. So it's quite a while away. But once you do get back below 2600, if you do, you're going to see a decent sell. But there's no real reason to look at sells just yet. See how this hourly is going to close. If it closes bullish, then, you know, any London trades could be closer to 9 a.m. Because you're also coming in some pretty big resistance levels now as well. So you don't want to be buying gold up here. Kind of similar to yesterday. You don't want to be buying up here. If you want to be buying, it's down here. Buying at this resistance doesn't really make much sense. Markets. Yeah, it's Christmas next week, man. Christmas. I mean, the markets will still be open on Monday. But I won't be trading it personally. You've had all year to trade. Take some time off as well, man. That was a really nice buy. Really, really nice buy. What's going on, Zoom guys? Welcome back. Let me get everyone in here. Welcome back, everyone. Oh. Every single taker, man. Full margin every day. But yeah, yesterday on gold, we ended up holding this massive resistance here. Had a big sell-off. Now today you're squeezing back a little bit higher. We're 15 minutes into this 4-hour though. 4 hours broken above, holding 2600. That's why, you know, if you want sells on gold, well, you got to see price get back below that level. And for buys, we're in the exact same place as yesterday. Would I be buying gold into any of this? No. Not at all. Other than at support. $25.83. Yeah, it could be, man. It could be. Squeeze lower. Pound US dollar. I was talking about shorts on pound US dollar last week. Let's have a look. I'll look at the futures. We spoke about pound pound shorts last week. Again, had a beautiful push down. Where do you sell pound from? You sell pound from up here. You sell pound from up here, down here. You don't really do anything. Unless it can retrace, you know, you can keep selling. But yeah, it looks very bearish. You've had some beautiful pushes down. You closed aggressively bearish last week. This week's huge top wick, flipping bearish. And you could see some pretty deep retracements. Yeah, it looks to me like you're coming down for a big push. Breaking these trend lines, probably going to come back down to these regions. It's had a really nice push. We shared this pound setup in Discord last week. It's pushing down massively. Big push. How did copper move yesterday? Let's have a look. Copper didn't do anything yesterday. Gold is going to require some patience there, unfortunately. It's quite easy to see if there's going to be a trade on gold. You know, the buys were here, and if you want the sells, well, you're closing back below 2,600. That's not going to come in the next half an hour to an hour. Have a look at NASDAQ. NASDAQ continues selling off. Yes, it did. Look at that. Someone asked about NASDAQ yesterday. We said top wick into this area to then continue pushing down to lows. Again, that's exactly what you did. Huge push. Top wicked, grabbed a lot of highs, continues selling down. Some big sell-offs to end the year. Probably a lot of profit taken towards what has been an absolutely insane year on a lot of markets. Hey Jaden, what's going on, man? Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Had the same thought. Thank you. Yeah, no worries, man. No worries. This is a big area here to be cautious of on gold. The only way you'd keep buying gold, maybe back up into here, is if we pretty much did the exact same thing we just did, but we closed aggressively above, you know, grab some lows, and then we can see it. I think almost every day this week on gold, there's been a setup around 6 a.m.-ish London time. The buys today, 6 a.m. Grab the lows, close bullish, 6 to 6:15. It was the same yesterday. Took the exact same setup yesterday. Where was it on Wednesday? It was either on Wednesday or Tuesday. It was literally the exact same again. Tuesday nothing. Was it Monday? Yeah, here. Grab the lows, close bullish. 7 a.m. was on Tuesday. It was Monday. Monday didn't really do too much. But most London trades this week have been around that 6 a.m. London time. Which is pretty early, but that's why it's always good to watch it from... I try and keep an eye on the charts on like 30 minutes closures from any time around like 5:30. S&P coming in some big levels. Big levels. Probably see some bigger dips. There's nowhere to really buy gold just yet. Let's have a look, Casey. Let's have a look, man. What's this? 4 hour. 4 hour. Why does yours look different to mine? 4 hour. $15 looks great. What does that 4 hour look like? When I grabbed the 4 hour lows, no, I think that's quite nice, to be honest, man. What time did you take that around? Was that around? Where was that? You got it around here. Let me see, man. Let's have a look. May as well look at that. We've got time. Yeah. Hourly closed bearish as well, man. You had a trend line. I think that's a good trade. I think that's a good trade, man. I think that's a good loss. Where was it? 15. So you got short. You got short here. Yeah, nice. Yeah, hard stop. Hard stop's good above there. This one. As soon as it starts breaking the lows, yeah. Stop loss above that high. Grab the lows and ripped. Yeah, I think that's a good trade, man. You had all the reasons to go short. You had a big push down. You had the daily wick rejection. You had previous day lows. That's a good loss, man. That's a good trade. That's a good loss. Liquidate the highs. Broke out. Also broke this support here as well. Yeah, that was a nice play. 30-minute as well. Yeah, look at that 30-minute as well. Grabbed highs, closed bearish. Yeah, it made sense on every single time frame, man. That's a good loss. That's a very good loss. Yeah, valid for me as well, man. 100%. 100%. There's no time frame invalidates that trade. Every single time frame makes sense, man. 15 grabbed highs, closed bearish. 30-minute also grabbed the highs, closed bearish. Good trade. Good trade, man. Good trade. Was there an opportunity to flip bias once it did rip up like this? Make back the loss, maybe? That's the only thing I look at, if I take ones like that and I take a loss, I kind of think about like, well, if you grab the lows and have this big rip up, is there an opportunity for me to flip the bias? Which I don't know if there really was. This is a huge strong push up. But you didn't really come and grab too much. Only here. That's quite a while away. Yeah, glued the shorts because of the daily. Yeah, 100%, man. That's why when I didn't trade Asia too much today, but when I saw this big push up, I was like, wow, if I was watching this, I would have also shorted that. And I probably would have done it around here as well. But you did, yeah, this is a pretty, what was that? 100 tick. That's what I was saying to Mark when we were out. I was like, you had this is what really threw me off yesterday. Like, you had this massive push down on Wednesday. Complete retracement in Asia and London for about 400 ticks, and then just completely reversed again. That's why when I saw this push down and then this push up, I was like, this price action is pretty wild. Pretty wild. 2600 though, weekly at 2600. 2600 for gold is a big level. Look at this gold pushing. Gotta be careful. Stock I'm keeping on the watch list for next year, if anyone is interested in some stonks, is AMD coming in some big support levels. Quite bearish for now, but one coming into next year, AMD. Around $100 is going to be a big area. If you can hold this and have a pullback into like 150, you're talking like 25 to 27 to potentially 30% retracement. One to keep an eye on if anyone's interested. Yeah, Goldie having a decent push. A decent push. Trying to. It's coming in some pretty big levels. What time did this start? 5 a.m. 5 a.m. You've almost had a 90 tick push up already, which makes it a little bit tough. Any cryptos? Not at the moment. Well, I mean, you saw Bitcoin have a pretty healthy pullback. Bitcoin came back down to what? Almost back down to 95. If you could squeeze down to maybe like a little bit below 95, Bitcoin to probably, you know, 120, 140, maybe 150 into next year would make sense. Other than that, I think most have probably already had their kind of boom. Cardano pulling back, which is nice. Again, coming in. Look at where you're coming into. Where do you come into? Huge resistance. Dot never really grabbed the highs. H bar already ripped back into massive resistance. Maybe back down at the 0.2s here. Maybe. This is why taking profit on crypto is very, very important. You need, you know. So 30% retracement. You just watch your money go back down 30%, you're going to get insanely emotional. I bought, my biggest crypto trade this year was Link here. I bought it from somewhere around here. Got out at like these highs. No, not that high. I think it was maybe around 70-ish. You can never go broke taking profit on crypto. There's always going to be decent pullbacks. XRP still got some room. Kind of messy. They've all come into such big levels. No, not really. Not too much that I would buy. I think stocks coming into early 2025 are much more interesting. I think there's some big opportunities on some pretty decent stocks. Something like Uber's, again, another one that I'm keeping an eye on. Looking around, pretty much where you are now on Uber. Big trend line, positive earnings. If Uber is to even pull back into the like 70 to 80, you're talking some very nice returns. Very nice returns. HOT. Let's have a look, man. I haven't seen this. HOT. Yeah, look at that. Big push. What was this? 100%. Insane. Now, so there was so much in every market. There was so much greed, even Nasdaq. That's why it's nice to see these sell-offs towards the end of the year. It'll be a lot of profit taken, and at these highs, there's a lot of retail trying to buy. So seeing these pullbacks, I think, is pretty nice. Yeah, last trend day of the year for sure, man. Absolutely. Cash out the wrong time. Yeah, good man. Good man. You have next week, but you got what? 23rd is the Monday, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. I mean, the markets will still be open again on Friday, but the volume is going to be non-existent. I will be back again on the 2nd. The 2nd of Jan. I'll actually be on Top Step TV on the 2nd of Jan. Well, 3rd of Jan for me, but 2nd of Jan America time. Yeah, everyone's focused on Christmas, man, absolutely. All the institutions and stuff will be on some holidays, so liquidity will dry up, fills will be awful, fees will be a lot higher. Good idea to trade this trend? Maybe, man. You can have a look at something like a Seasonax. It's always a good one. Where is it? Is it called Seasonax? What's it called? I forgot what it's called. But that's not like that alone. Obviously, not enough. If the technicals are there, absolutely, but that alone isn't enough. I think it was like maybe last month. People said the seasonality report said like November was typically a bullish month, or November had a massive sell-off. $100 push in Asia on Boxing Day, yeah, crazy. Yeah, on the 15 band, yep. I had these buys drawn up here. I didn't take it for some reason, but I was watching this. Like this, man. He broke out of 2600. The 4 hour also closed above it. That's why you're seeing this nice push. Buys from down here, yeah, were very nice, man. If you're looking at that little 15 grab of these lows and flip, yeah. I was watching the exact same. Get you on gold, yeah, hopefully. We're not trading NASDAQ. We're definitely not trading NASDAQ. Get us on gold on the house account for sure. Go home, decide to chill and have a drink. Stick it on the charts. Hey, it's Christmas, man. You're allowed. Could be worse. It could have been me. I was sat here watching it. Didn't do anything for some reason. I was literally sat here watching. I was like, oh, this is going to be a good push. And then I don't know why. I hesitated and just watched it play out. Full margin on top of that TV. Absolutely. Nah, not a bad thing for sure, man. Definitely around December time. You know, you want to take it a little bit easy. I think it's smart, to be honest, man. As long as you're still being able to spot things like this, like, you know, if you saw that this was going to come in, that's a win as well, man. That's a win. Yeah, gold for London today, guys. I think it's going to be a little bit tricky. Only because, you know, the buys were down here at this support. The buys aren't up here and you're not going to sell it yet either. Look at the hourly here on gold. It's just closed bullish. Closed bullish above this resistance, bottom wick and pushing higher. You want to be buying down here and not up here. You don't want to be selling against this hourly closing bullish either. If you're going to be selling gold today, it's only going to be short below 2600. And that's quite far away. So I'm not sure how long we'll watch this for. But it's quite clear to see. If you're going to get a trade today in London, it's not going to be until probably at least, I'd say 9 to 10 a.m. at least. So why would there be any reason to? You're not going to get buys up here, and you're not going to sell this just yet. Which is not ideal, but that's how London's been moving all week. Been having the good moves at like 6 a.m. My trade yesterday, I think it was at 6:15 or something. Let's have a look at tilt here. 80% people long, 20% people short here on Top Step. What are we doing for Christmas? My dad's coming tomorrow, man. Coming over to Australia for the first time in like 20 plus years when he was here before I was even a thing, which would be cool. It's the first time I spent Christmas with my family in probably like over 2 years, which would be nice, man. So go pick him up at 8 a.m. tomorrow from the airport. He's started the journey now. I think he left like 2 hours ago. He won't get here till like tomorrow at 8 a.m. That'll be nice. It'd be nice to just show him around. Show him Sammy, show him the coast, and Christmas in a warm country, which will be nice. I'm looking forward to that. That's the main reason why I won't be watching the charts. Like, you know, sometimes, you know, I maybe watch it 23rd and 24th, but this year, yeah, I'll be taking it off. Happy to hear that, man. Thank you, man. Was he skeptical when you first dipped into the trading journey? I think he still is, to be honest, man. I think he still is. But yeah, 100%. Both of my parents were very skeptical, but more so my dad than my mum. Not that he was against it. I mean, to a degree he was, but it's like, it's just a whole different world to them, I guess. Like, my dad's very old, so it's like the only way you can really go and make money is by going to do manual labor. And if you're not doing manual labor, then like, what the fuck are you doing? Whereas it's like, it's a whole different generational thing. And my mum has kind of like understood the idea a little bit more. Yeah, I think my dad still doesn't really understand it. It's basically, yeah, that's the thing, man. It just is gambling. It's glorified gambling to them, which, I mean, to a degree, it can be. You understand the risk management. it isn't. But yeah, even now it's still kind of like gambling. Yeah, gambling with structure. Yeah, currently in Common Garden. Oh, nice, Matt. Nice. Back on the UK soil. Back on the 1st of Jan. Good man. How's it there, man? Is it cold? I imagine it's pretty cold. Barbecue, yeah, absolutely. Nah, I'm not on the longs, unfortunately. I wanted the longs from here, but I hesitated. Not gambling when you know you're going to win? Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I say trading is like gambling, except, you know, you see your cards and then you decide if you want to take the trade or not. You know, like if you're playing blackjack, for example, you put on your money and then hope you get good cards. Whereas trading is, you see the setup and then you decide if you want to risk on it or not. Yeah, I've seen the dealer's cards, absolutely. You see the cards and you decide if these are good cards or not. You know, it's not like if you're in the middle of a roulette spin, you can't all of a sudden go, oh no, let me, you know, this isn't looking too good, let me get out. You know what I mean? Yeah, gambling with an edge and risk management, 100%, man. Any risk of money is a form of gambling for sure. Hard limits the environment. Yeah, 100%, man. It's just a whole different generation. I still don't think he probably thinks I'm doing some sort of dodgy stuff. I think he doesn't even really still understand it too much. I try and explain it, but it's very much like that. You got to go out, manual labor, buy a house. Yeah, scammer. Buy a house. Do it the right way. I'm like, Dad, have you heard of Forex? Get you good return. Going to 9 to 5 is a massive gamble. Life is a gamble, 100%, man. All life is just, yeah, risks. But they think like buying a house is like a safe investment. Buying a house is a fucking gamble. You buy a house, your future is in the hands of central banks and completely out of your control. Up to Scotland and Highlands tomorrow. Nice. Yeah, it'll be cold up there, man. That's where most of my family are. That will be cold. Trade, time and labor for money is a risk every day. Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, I get it 4x. I'm gonna tell my dad, if you'd bought Tesla at the start of the year, you'd be up 100%. Get my dad on the streams. Whilst my dad's here, maybe we'll get my dad on the streams. Get him into gold. Start trading gold. You'll see my next YouTube video, teaching my dad to trade Forex. I'm joking, you won't. If you ever see that video from me, unsubscribe immediately. There was I think there was a video of that Mamba Effects guy. He did some sort of ridiculous video like that. It just made it ridiculous. Teaching my girlfriend how to trade overnight or something fucking stupid. Ends up pro. I know he ends up pro, starts taking over. Gives me the signals. Yeah. How my dad turned $500 into $100K during Christmas. On Christmas Day. Time and freedom is more than money. 100%, man. 100%. Goldie's still squeezing up here. Coming into some big areas. Yeah, proper food, man. 4 hours, pretty bullish here on gold as well. The daily's kind of crazy on gold. Look at this daily. You had a massive rejection yesterday. Today you're squeezing back up. Given it is the last day of the week, you know, if this day does close strong, and this week you close back above the support, it's going to be respecting 2600. You know, how's the, we're only almost all of halfway through. You still got a lot of monthly highs here. Yeah, 2600, huge level. Huge level. Where's the body? Look at the body. The body close of last month, right at 2650. Which is huge. Some big levels. 2600, 2650, two massive levels on gold. Two huge ranges. Massive ranges. Glad I found you early on the journey. Yeah. I think he's probably one of the first ones I found as well. He's still out there going though. He's going in full swing, isn't he? He's balling. Is he still going? Let's have a look. He's got to be. Oh yeah, he's still going. Absolutely, what a guy. $7.5 million Forex trading office. Wow. I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, he posts some good content, man. I think he streams as well. I've never actually, I never watched him. I think he does it on not on YouTube, on Kick, I think. He does a lot of crypto, I think, doesn't he? Does he do a lot of crypto? Or both? Starting to reject here on gold. This is nice. Could we consider sells, maybe, you know, even to close back below here? Possibly? Yeah, mostly crypto. Yeah, that's what I thought, man. Currently in Kent, going to be on the Gold Coast for a month from 5th of Jan. Nice. God, they're moving back from me. Can't wait for some heat. Yeah, nice, man. Yeah. Perfect weather at the moment, man. It'll be a beautiful time. Let's see if, you know, if we can start closing below, maybe. I know that Furu, man. Absolutely. I know all the Furus. All the gurus. What's the 5 minute look like today on gold? Still pretty bullish though. Surprised copper has done so little. Copper, look at copper. This is why copper's so hit and miss. Sometimes copper has great moves, and other times it is crazy. Like trying to trade this is insane. Such a nice sell-off. Yeah, some do it full time, man. A couple of the guys do. A lot who do some other stuff outside of trading as well, which is always good. Some of the guys have taken the leap though, traveling and trading full time, which is cool. A couple of the guys in the retreat have taken the leap into giving traveling and trading a full-time shot as well, which is awesome. You don't have to be here. Yeah, 100%, man. Yeah, I think it's good to think of it as that way, man. Good to think of it as a side hustle. Because if you put like so much pressure on yourself, it's the worst place to trade from. It makes it so much harder than it already is. Like if you try to rely solely on trading, which you definitely can do, you need to have a lot of capital behind you. Like a funded account isn't going to be enough. You're never going to make a full-time living off one funded account. When I took the leap into full-time trading, I had a funded account and personal capital as well. Yeah, 100%. That's I was the same. I was like, if I can bring in like an extra 2,000-3,000 a month, I'm very happy. And once you start doing that, man, you can scale it as well. Once you start getting consistent, then the scaling part is easier. It's just actually getting consistent. So many people start trading. It's like, oh no, I want to make 10 grand a month. It's like, yeah, that will come. Like that will come. But if you try and focus on just that, you're always going to be going round and round in circles. If you could focus on making like an extra couple of $100 to $1,000, first few months, like amazing. The money will come in trading. You just need to be patient with it. Stress when I first started traveling trading? Yeah, 100%, man. Very stressful. When I took the leap into it as well, it was like I was spending more time on the charts, and that was worse. Like for the first few months, my trading wasn't good because I was putting so much pressure on myself, and I was doing things that I wasn't normally doing to get to that point. But as I kind of, after a month or two of accepting that, then it got easier. I just focused on just taking good trades again. But it can be stressful, yeah, absolutely, man. And this is way before, I had Discord or anything like that. I traveled and traded full time for like over 3 years. Truly a mental game, yeah. Just like this has been in the community the past few weeks. Yeah, it's good, man. It's 80% mental, man, honestly. As well as me, yeah. I think, yeah, sometimes, you can sit here and watch the charts. You could be watching it and be like, you don't end up taking anything for that day. And it's like you feel like you've almost wasted a day and you should have been doing something. It's like, no, that's not true. If you watch the charts so you don't take a trade every single day, that's still trading. 90% of trading is waiting. My first one when I took the leap was 100k, man. 100,000. Since being here, completely changed the whole thought process. That's good, man. Already starting to see a difference. It's amazing. Up 600 this month. That's good, man. That's good. 600 is amazing. In December's great. Picking up work on the road to keep the cash on. Yeah, nice. I'll say good, man. Good, man. Yeah, when I first took the leap into full-time trading and traveling, I had a 100k funded account, and I had personal. I always use the funded accounts to build the personal on the side as well. I've never not had focus on personal accounts. I think funding firms are fantastic, like TopStep is incredible. But it's also good to, build the personal on the side as well. I would kind of treat my personal like a savings account. Like I'd put money into it each month or whatever. Try and grow it slowly. You don't have to wait till you got like 100,000 in your personal to trade personal. You can trade personal before that. But you want to be making sure you're actually consistent before you trade personal. That's why TopStep's fantastic. You can make, a lot of trading mistakes for a very small fee. Yeah, only up from here. Yeah, absolutely, man. It's good. It's a good way to end the year as well. It's a very good way to end the year, man. Oh, thanks. Truly can't thank you guys. No, thank you, man. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate the kind words, man. Plenty more to come in 2025. Which reminds me, you guys on Zoom, if you haven't already, be sure to fill in the form that I put on the giveaway channel. Because we'll be doing the 2025 yearly subscription giveaway on Christmas Day as well. So transparent, great little community. Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. I'd never let it get to a toxic, egotistical place. Anytime people do come in and ruin the vibe, I kindly move them on. It's important to keep it an actual, there's plenty of quote-unquote community out there, but there's not many that are actual, a community. A lot of it's just a lot of egos and, a lot of people showing off. Whereas that's not what ours is like at all. There's no egos in there at all. Try and create like a group where it's like a bunch of friends all on the same journey trying to achieve the same things. Next 2 weeks. Today will be my last day for actually executing any new trades, man. Other than some long-term hold things, yeah. Today will be the last day, mate. Michigan, yeah, 100%. Very hard to learn. It's like, yeah. It's gonna be very hard, man. Best one out there. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. You've always got a spot in there, man. Always. Anytime. Yeah, I was looking for the sells as well, George, man. I was looking for the sell today as well. By the time I actually had a look at Asia, you know, and you'd had this decent push up, I was like, okay, cool, I'm not interested in sells. I didn't take this one here. I was just watching it before I drew it up, but it was very nice. Once the 4 hour grab lows and close bullish, as soon as you start holding above 2600 with the highs above, I was like, that's a great opportunity to buy. But definitely when I was coming on the charts today, I was only looking for sales today. But then once you get this aggressive push up, range, break back above, hold it, yeah, so you're probably going to get a decent pullback into these 4 hour highs. But if I was watching Asia today, which I wasn't really, you know, I would have been taking sales from around here. To me, the sales into this third touch trend line and daily lows was a higher probability setup, which I think was a good trade. If you do get sells today on gold though, which I think could be a great trade, it's going to be below 2600. Once you break back below 2600, you're in for a very decent retracement, like a really nice push back down into these lows. So it's kind of, the sells are going to be really easy to on gold. All you want to do is just wait for price to get back below here. Confirm like a, you know, maybe 4 hour fake out, because the 4 hours held above 2600, so you have to see it get back below there. But once you do get back below there, you know, you're going to see a really nice drive. But it might not. That's the thing. It might not. There's no reason to think that just yet. What's up, Aaron? Hey, man, what's going on? I forgot to do what I was going to do today. What time's it shut? Currency exchange. Tomorrow. So we may have to set some alerts in here on gold, guys. And if we want buys on gold, you know, maybe once you close aggressively above this, you could consider a little pullback into there. If it's worth it, you'd have to grab some lows to get a good risk to reward. It's only a 50 tick range. So you've got buys above here into here, and you've got sells below here all the way down into here. So you get rid of this trend line, mark on this liquidity level, which I think is a really nice level. And that's going to be a nicer range. Little trend line coming up here as well. At some point, you're going to come down and grab some of these lows. If anything else, there is anything else anyone else is watching, feel free to send it over. Otherwise, I won't make you guys watch this for too long. It's probably the last stream we'll have together of the year. You guys on Zoom, it won't be the last time we speak, that's for sure. We'll be speaking throughout Christmas as well. But you guys on YouTube, might be the last time I see you guys until 2025. It has been a very, very good year streaming and trading with you guys. Shared a lot of value, a lot of good trades as well. Very profitable year. 2025, we'll be starting to do some Asia streams as well. Mark's retiring. XPD, what's that, man? I don't know. I've looked at XPD. This, I don't think I've ever looked at this chart, man. You might. No, I think Mark's going to be taking a break from them. Mark's going to be taking a break from them, and I might start doing some, maybe 2 a week, because they do fit my day better. And I've been having some. I think if I was to look back at all of my year last year, Asia's probably been one of my favorite sessions to trade. I always get, yeah, Asia trades are some of the best trades. Enjoy the break and be safe. Thank you, man. You too. Thanks for 2024. I appreciate you tuning in, man. Yeah, loads of good trades in Asia, man. Loads of good trades. This chart is pretty crazy. Chart kind of pushing down quite a lot. See you in 2025. See you then, man. See you then. Not really too much to say with this chart, man. It's already had a pretty aggressive push. Now it's coming in some big support. So you probably create a big range in here for quite a while. It does look like it can range for a long time as well. But it is at major, major support. Make big money in 2025 for sure. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. 100% we are. How'd that 30 just close on gold? 30 still closing bullish. No top wick on this, so you're probably going to come up and re-grab the highs. Would there anywhere where it would be? Let me get rid of this. We got a 5 minute. Yeah, the only way I would buy gold into to re-grab at these highs would probably be below some, at least I would say 15-minute lows. But even still, it'd be pretty risky. It'd be a small scalp. Unless I sacrifice all my sleep. Nah, don't do that, man. If you can trade London and New York, that's good enough, man. Good enough. Age of my time zone, so I'll be there. Yeah, good man. Awesome, man. Looking forward to it. Oh, let's set some alerts here, guys. I'm not going to watch this. I will look for sells on gold on an hourly closure below 2,600. You close below 2,600 on gold, you're going to have a really nice sell-off. If we can come back down and, you know, let's say if we come back down 2,600, you know, hold the support and grab some lows, that's also a possibility as well. That would be the only real way I would be interested in buys. If you can hold 2,600 as support, you could buy gold into sort of left shoulder head, potential right shoulder region. And for sells, if you close below 2,600 on the 30-minute or hourly, probably say hourly closure below, top wick, you're going to have 100 tick sales as well. So for sells, 100 ticks into lows. For buys, if you could hold this support, you know, maybe grab some lows, you got 100 ticks back into about 26.13 as well. But up here on gold, guys, I don't think we should watch this. You got no top wick on this current 30, so you're not gonna trade this current 30 unless you at least fake out or something like that. But even if you do fake out here, top wick, would I sell gold around here? Not really, because you're selling into a 20 tick range right into the support. I think the sells for me, safest bet is going to be below here. I'm going to be patient. I'm not going to take any sells before then. You know, this is a decent push down. Below here, you have a much nicer range. This would be a management point here. Well, let's see actually. Let's just see. This is a pretty decent push. What are we looking at? Let me see. Yeah, I do want to see it get. Let me go with this. This is a decent push. Back at that 4 resistance. Nah, I've never been in Rogers Group, man. I've watched some of Rogers' streams before, but nah, I never learned from or study his stuff, man. Let me just see how this 5's gonna close. Anyway, I would take sells in 2,600 if I got a good risk reward. 38 ticks. Oh, 22. I think it's a 7. There's no. Was there a little bit of a top? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, nah. I'm gonna wait for the closure below 2,600, guys. I don't want to. I was looking at the sales. I'm like, well, could we sell it if we fake out of this region? It's like you can, but if you sell it, you know, you're managing here, right at these highs, which 27 ticks is not worth it. If you wait for the closure below this, you know, that's a much nicer range. So if you guys on Zoom, I'm gonna monitor 13 hourly closures and head back home, take Sammy to the beach, and maybe start watching it again at around like 9 a.m. London time. 9 to 10 a.m. I don't think too much is going to happen till then. Look at this hourly. Hourly's still been having a little intraday bullishness, so little pushes higher. So if we get back below 2600, I think that's going to be an easier sell. So I'm still going to watch it throughout the rest of the day. I'm just not going to watch it till 9 a.m. ish. Here's where I don't want to get trapped into. This is going to be my no trade range. Below 2600, great sells. Hold it, and yeah, you could see some buys as well. But anywhere in here, yeah, I'm going to be patient. Have a good Christmas. Yeah, you too. You guys on Zoom. If I don't speak to you beforehand, hope you all have a fantastic Christmas as well. I'm sure I will speak to all you guys in Discord before then. But I appreciate you guys taking time to tune in. I'll talk to you guys in Discord probably closer to about 9 to 10 a.m. London time. I'll update you guys on trade setups then. Cheers, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Thanks for the info. It helped me this year. Yep. Pleasure, man. I appreciate you tuning in. Have a good Christmas. Thank you, man. Hope you have a good Christmas too. You guys on YouTube, that'll be it for me. Final stream of the year. We have had a fantastic year. We've had some amazing trades this year. I hope you guys have got some plenty of value as well. And I hope you guys have a fantastic Christmas. And I'll see you guys in the new year. We'll be back to streaming on around the 2nd of January. So have a fantastic new year, guys. Have a good Christmas. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.